This is the most powerful creeper farm that you could see for version 1.20 Minecraft Bedrock. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to get right into this video. I'm going to show you how you can build this OP creeper farm. So I'm going to go ahead and switch currently on. Gunpowder is deposited over here. As you can see, that's a lot of gunpowder for just 15 minutes of AFK. Now this is the entire farm itself. It is not a lot of work at all. This creeper farm is very basic and easy. Now before I start building this farm, I'm going to show you how this farm looks and how this farm works, and also timestamps are always in the description of the video below the subscribe button. Yeah, that red button, press it. So you can always go ahead and skip to any part of the video. Just make sure you subscribe and like the video. So as you can see, this is the farm. The farm will be entirely closed so that it is completely dark inside. As you can see, we have, oh wow, we have creepers. We have a lot of creepers. Nice. And we have some platforms inside where the creepers are going to spawn. Alright, I just gave myself some night vision, and as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 platforms over here, and all of these platforms have buttons and trapdoors and exact spawn requirements for the creeper alone to spawn. The creeper will automatically walk past and fall down one of these holes, and then it will be taken down in this water over to that trident killer over there. So it's a very simple and easy farm. So it is suggested that you build this farm 100 blocks at least away from the ocean, as you can see, and 130 blocks from the sea level. Now these are all the materials that you will require to build this OP creeper farm. Go ahead and grab those and let's start building this farm. Now from this sea level, you want to go up by 130 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. Now before we build the trident killer and collection system, you can go ahead and add some ladders over here to access this farm. To build the trident killer, you want to go ahead and extend 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You want to build a platform that is 4 into 6. And now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and break 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 those blocks, and you can break these 2 blocks as well. Just go ahead and add yourself a double chest. Bruh. Now that is a double chest. Then just go ahead and add some hoppers and link the hoppers to the chest exactly like this. Now for the trident killer, you want to go ahead and add piston 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next you want to place torch and then go ahead and place your observer like that. Repeat it on all the sides. Now once you have this, you want to go ahead and close the top. And the next thing you want to do is break these 2 blocks over here. You can go ahead and add a glass over there and then a stair block over here. Then finally add a trapdoor to go ahead and grab some levels when you kill those creepers. Go ahead and add trident, and you can also add a level. Now we're going to go ahead and increase this to 20 more blocks. Starting from this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now once you've increased the total to 20 blocks, the next thing you want to do is increase each of these sides to 9. So as usual, we're going to count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And we're going to do it to all the 4 sides. Now once you've extended 9 blocks on all the sides, you want to make this a platform. Now you're going to go ahead and add some borders. You want to place a block and then go ahead and add a star block right over there. And you want to make sure you repeat this and make yourself a border all around this platform. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you add water on each of the star block over here. Also make sure you don't miss the corners out as well. Just repeat this process, add water to all of the stair blocks over here, and then make sure you go ahead and add blocks on the side of these stairs exactly like this. Then you want to also add slab on top of this block so the creepers don't spawn on this block over here. Make sure you repeat this on all of the sides and also add water. Once you do that, your farm is going to look exactly like this. We have the borders ready, the water flowing system is ready. Now we just need to go ahead and make those 4 layers and close the farm. Then you're done with the entire creeper farm. For the 4 layers, you want to go ahead and come exactly over here where you can see that the water bends. And you want to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then you can go ahead and remove these blocks over here. Now for these platforms, all the 4 platforms are completely the same. You just need to repeat the same platform. I'm going to show you how to build one platform. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the platform 4 times. Now for the first platform, you're going to go ahead and extend this all the way across right over here until you reach this block over here where the water bends, and you want to go ahead and remove 1 block. Now from here, you're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 alternative blocks. Now the next thing, you want to go ahead and increase this side as well and repeat the same process. Increase it until where the water bends. Remove 1 block. and then continue removing alternative blocks. Once you have this ready, you're going to go ahead and go to one of the sides and you're going to go ahead and increase these blocks exactly like that. Once you have it extended on one side, you're going to go to the next side and repeat the same thing. You want to extend it exactly like this. And make sure you also do it on this side and close it up. And this is the pattern that you're going to have for the 4 layers. Now grab your buttons, and what you want to do is place buttons on the corner over here. Leave one block and place another button, leave one block, place another button, and repeat it exactly like this. And you want to move on one block and then another layer and then place the same buttons exactly like this. You also want to make sure you add buttons in these gaps over here. Go ahead and increase it to the entire platform, and you want to duplicate this platform 3 more times, so you have a total of 4 platforms where the creepers could spawn. Here you can see I have the platforms ready, and also you want to go ahead and grab your trapdoors next and come to each of the platform, and wherever there is no button, you want to place a trapdoor on top over there. So there's a no button over here, you're going to place a trapdoor right over there. There's a hole over there, so you can go ahead and leave that. And you want to go ahead and repeat placing the trapdoors exactly in this pattern, in this chessboard pattern, as you can see, and obviously repeat it on all the layers, and it's going to look exactly just like this. Now except for the first platform where you will not need trapdoors below because the creepers will not spawn on this layer. Now as you can see, we have 4 layers, and the 5th layer you want to build the same thing, but just go ahead and fill the gaps in the platform, and also you don't have to add any buttons on the top layer as well. Add slabs on this platform so that the creepers do not spawn on the top layer of the farm. Now the next thing you want to do is close the entire farm so that it is completely dark inside. To do that, you want to come down over here, and exactly on the stair block you're going to place the block, and go ahead and extend it on all the 4 sides, and you want to make sure you close this entire farm on this layer, making an entire border of walls. This needs to be done all the way to the top until you reach this layer over here, and also make sure you add slabs on the other blocks that you just placed to close the entire farm. Now if you did everything right, you are completely done with the entire creeper farm, and there you go, you have the most powerful creeper farm over here. Now if your farm does not work, what you want to do is you want to make sure you go to your settings of your world and decrease your simulation distance chunk all the way down to 4 chunks, and also make sure you go ahead and AFK exactly over here in this platform next to the chest, and make sure your trident pillar is also on, and bam, we have the creepers spawning. Make sure you also hold a looting 3 sword in your hand to maximize the loot dropped by the creepers, so you can get a maximum amount of gunpowder when you AFK. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a like if this video was helpful. If you don't know what to watch next, you can always check out my Minecraft survival series. I build all my farms over there, link in description or in the end screen.